Hi Sagittarius, it's Leanna. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. The comments, I do appreciate them. I'm so thankful for how fast my channel is growing. And I appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. And I wish you a wonderful month of May. This is going to be from May 1st to May 14th. And as you know, it's non-gender specific. Keep that in mind. And also, these could be going to the whole month of May. But I'm just doing 2 weeks and then 2 weeks, like I've been doing. If you'd like to see something different, if you want me to keep doing it like this, or maybe if you would like me to do for the whole month, just let me know in the comments below. I don't mind, anybody that has, any suggestions, that's not a problem. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can go live, so I'm really looking forward to that. And also, before I get started, I'm running a special this week until Sunday. It's $30 for an hour. So if you want to book that in, you can book it in now, and then, pay, like prepay, and then you can get the reading next week or whenever. It's just this week, you have to buy it this week. That's my special. It's just something to give back to everybody. And I'm going to put all my links in the description box, down below, all that jazz. You all know that. Okay, so, Sagittarius, what I'm getting is I heard this song. I'm sure most of you know it. If you don't, you can Google it or YouTube it. But it's that song. It's, you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. Like, that's what I'm hearing for you. Let me explain, okay? So what I'm getting from your guys and angels is that for you Sagittarius, I'm getting the whole month of May, but I'm just going to say the first 2 weeks. So this is kind of where we're going into the energy. Because this is a powerful, packed, awesome month of May for you guys. And girls, I should say. It's like you're going to be with somebody that's going to be like a really steamy romance, sexual, powerful passion. And I feel like it's going to be on and off, on and off, on and off. But not in a bad way. A lot of times we get in relationships, even if we're already in one, or we meet somebody new, what have you. It's like that push and that pull. They really are into us, and then after a couple of weeks, they just, bring it to a halt. They stop everything. You don't know what's going on, and you get upset because you thought you had a connection, etc., etc. And I feel like it's going to be, for those that are single, I feel it's going to be somebody from your past that's going to come back around. And you have like this really like romantic feelings toward each other again, like you've never been apart. It's going to be hot and cold though, which is kind of the bad part, but I don't feel it's bad like you might think. I feel that it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be maybe more you at times. It's going to be like, okay, this is a lot. I got to take a break. You know what I mean? We've been doing this like every night for 2 weeks, like something like that. I feel like it's just very, like eccentric, unique. I'm getting these words, eccentric, unique, special, something you've never had before. Even if you're married or in a couple, I feel like you're going to do things differently within the relationship. You're going to try new things. You're going to venture out, like think out of the box. Because romance can go so many directions. And I feel like there's going to be things that you've never done before with the person. And it's going to be hot and steamy, hot and cold. You're going to be like, okay, let's take a break for a minute. Like you guys both might decide, okay, we need to just chill out just for a second. This is a lot. I was going into your energy before I started this video, and I'm like, okay, you sure that's what you want me to tell them about their sex lives? But I guess that's what they want me to say, so I have to say what I hear. But it's all amazing. I mean, it's positive stuff. It's just I feel like that it's going to be more you for whatever the reason. You might be the one to be like, okay, we need to chill out for a minute. And you might get overwhelmed, whether you're man or woman, because I don't feel you've ever had this connection before, ever. And I feel like with this person, if it's somebody that's coming back around again, that you're going to be like, oh my God, I feel like I'm at home. I've missed this so much. But now that they're back and it's happening again, like that connection, you might be a little bit like fearful in a way because you don't want it to stop. So that you might be the one to say, okay, let's stop for a second. Like, I'll see you in 2 days or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's not a bad thing. I just feel like that I'm here to tell you to jump out. I don't know why you're jump out of your fears and just realize that it's just a fear. And then they're coming back around for a reason. And then I feel like they're here to stay this time. I don't feel like they're going to do that, ghosting you again or anything like that. They're here to stay this time. They've realized things. They've missed the steamy, hot and cold relationship, romantic feelings, ties that you have. And they come to terms with it, I feel like. maybe in the past they weren't, but now I feel like they have. So it's a big change for them as well as for you. And if you're married or in a couple, I feel like the same thing. Like they weren't sure, how they felt, or maybe they were just going through some tough times themselves. Maybe you both were overworked, overloaded. You both were busy, kind of forgot about, like bringing your sexy back. I hear that too. This is the funniest video I've done in a while. But hey, it's awesome. And I feel like you're both going to bring your sexy back with each other, if you're coupled or in a relationship. I think that's amazing, because a lot of times, when we're in a couple, and when we're in a relationship, when we first meet somebody before we start dating or get married or anything, that's that like honeymoon stage, phase. And we have it for like 3 to 6 months, whatever, And then a lot of times it fades, but it's not because the magic isn't still there or the connection isn't still there. It's just because it fades because we get caught up in our daily lives, whether we have work, children, kids. Maybe kids have, extracurricular activities. Just life gets away with us. I feel like your angels are being called, telling you, calling on you to kind of bring the sexy back within either the existing relationship, marriage, or if you're single, the person that you are wanting to come back does come back. I feel like they're going to. Just remember that you had to be apart so you can learn and grow as a separate, and now you can come back together and be like one, and it's going to be so much better than you ever could imagine. But it's going to be really, really hot and steamy, and you might be finding yourself, being extra creative this month, finding new ways of bringing in the romance, bringing the sexy back, bringing his sexy back, bringing your sexy back, bringing her sexy back. I just keep hearing that song too, I'm too sexy for my, that song, I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for this hat. Like that song. I hear that, and I feel like it's a good thing, though, because a lot of you Sagittarius, men and women, haven't really had this in a long, long time. I feel like you had it before, whether you're coupled, relationship, or single, what have you. But it's been a while, and I feel like you're going to really enjoy it. But I do here to tell you to just live in these moments. And don't have your expectations too high or too low. Live in the moment. Take it for what it is, and just appreciate, that you're being blessed again with this special gift. I'm getting little gift boxes. This might resonate with some of you or not. You could actually be getting a gift in a little box. Or it could be it's a gift that you get the second chance. Because, we don't want our marriages to end up in divorces. We never do. None of us do. We don't want our dating, we've been dating somebody serious for years, to leave. We don't want the person that we just met to leave. We don't want the person that coming back around to leave again. So if you can kind of just live in the moment and not, analyze it too much and just breathe and just go with it and try not to pull away too much from the people, the person or the person that's in your life, that everything's going to work out fine. I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting engaged this month, or it's going to talk about it. If not, marriage is also looking like you might get married. Some of you might be already planned. You could be actually just getting married this month. So congratulations to you, Sagies. And if not, then you could be getting engaged, like a, proposal. So congratulations to you too. And it could be, the guy asking the girl asking the guy. It could go either way. I don't feel like it's going to be one specific thing, but that might connect with the gift box I'm seeing, so that's cool. Let me know in the comments on that. Of course, if this doesn't resonate now, you can watch it again in 2 weeks or at the end of the month. Because sometimes I'll watch a video too, and I'm like, this doesn't resonate. And then for some reason, I'll be guided or whatever to come back to it weeks later, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This did happen, but it just didn't happen when I watched the video. So keep that in mind, because a lot of these readings for me with doing intuitive, they are timeless. I'm an intuitive reader. I don't use tools or anything. It's kind of like channeling. So I get my messages from my spirit guides and my guardian angels. And then yours, I call on, Sagittarius, guardian angels, spirit guides before I do these readings. So just so you know how I work. And I'm going to put all my links in the description box below. Everything looks amazing. Just go with it. Don't try to, stop it or not stop it or whatever you feel like doing. It's going to be a good month. And definitely let me know in the comments. And I appreciate you so much. And I wish you an amazing May. And I'll see you soon, okay, Sagittarius? Okay. Thank you. Bye.